Hello guys, this is Glenn from Sydney CBD Repair Center, and today we have a OnePlus 9 Pro that is not in a good shape. Really cracked at the back. It's got a damage at the front. So let's fix it. So first off, we're gonna assess the problem. You can see here that the camera is not gonna be opening up, but you can still access the touch screen just fine. And at the back, there's a lot of cracks, and we're not gonna be able to use this safely. And the client wants us to replace the back and the front display, and of course, troubleshoot what's going on with the camera. So the back cover can be forcefully removed from the device, but we still have to be very careful. David is wearing gloves and it's prying it off. This is safe because there's no fingerprint scanner at the back that requires a flat cable, a flex cable, so you can just pull it out and rearrange the leftover adhesive tapes. You can still reuse that with a new back cover. Now we're going to proceed now to the unscrewing of the screws that covers the main board and the daughter board. We're going to also detach the cables that are attached to the daughter board. So we can see that there's also a SIM card tray here. There's antenna cables that are attached to this board. And of course, the display is also attached to this single daughter board at the bottom. So we can now test a replacement display by attaching it to this connector. And let's try to turn this on. So this is a good sign. It's turning on just fine. And while we are waiting for it to boot up, we're going to remove the camera cover from the old back cover. This is the replacement back cover. We're going to install the camera cover. And then continue troubleshooting the device. The camera is now working. I think the camera is not working because of the damage incurred to the back cover. And since we removed it, there's no more obstruction to the sensor for the camera, and now we can safely deploy and open the app. This is a matte cover with a pre-installed adhesive tape. So we're going to move on to the uninstallation or removal of the defective and cracked display. The display is still okay if you want to use it that way, but we're not going to be recommending that to our customers because of the risk that the cracks will propagate and will get worse, and of course cut your fingertips while you're using the device. It's quite tricky because it's going to be the first time that this device is going to be repaired. So the stock adhesive is pretty robust and sticky. First layer, the glass is going to come out. And the second layer at the bottom will be slowly pried off, since we're also going to retain the old adhesive pads that are on the sides here. It's good to maintain the tolerances of the front display. You can see here that David is really doing this meticulously, taking his time. So repairs like this can take a lot of effort and of course expertise. So if you're planning to DIY this repair, I think you should just consider getting a repair technician or a repair service that will do the job for you, because of the complexity and the risk that you can hurt yourself with the shards of glass. And of course, the necessary tools that are required to open this up is going to be prohibitive to the enthusiast or even the newbie. We're just going to install heat resistant tape on the parts where the adhesives were pried off, and we're gonna put liquid glue on the sides that are gonna be in contact with the actual display. So it's gonna be dual adhesive solution here. Now to the installation of the replacement display, we're just gonna position it and then press it in once we can see that it's aligned. Make sure that the flex cable is poking out at the back, and then so we can install it and attach it to the daughter board at the bottom. And at this stage, we can now test the replacement display once installed on the chassis. It's gonna be taking a while to reassemble the whole thing. The antenna cables installed. So this OnePlus 9 Pro is really worth it to fix because of the value of the smartphone and the accessibility of the replacement displays. But there's also a problem when you want to DIY these types of repair, that you don't get the exact display model for your OnePlus 9 Pro, which is going to be a waste of time if you're going to order it online and then return it. Cameras, all the camera lenses are okay. Front camera, okay. Buttons, okay. Touchscreen, brightness control, all intact. Last step is to clean up the old adhesives on the sides by rolling them with this stick. Replacement back cover, pretty nice looking. That's the side, the old back cover, which is really cracked. And once we install this, an almost brand new OnePlus 9 Pro ready to go. So I hope you like this repair, guys. If you want to do this kind of repair on your own OnePlus 9 Pro, you can call us, message David, visit our shop, leave us a comment, like and subscribe on this video. Until next time, cheers!
If you want your smartphone fixed for a very reasonable price, you may contact Sydney CBD Repair Center. We also provide mail-in repair services for customers outside of Australia or Sydney. Just message us so we can arrange the shipping of your device.